Hi, I'm Bill from Beyond Fitness Online. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the cable rotation or band rotation. It's an exercise that many of us have done before. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because recently I had a client ask me, where do I look? And when I told them what to do, they were confused because the answer was different depending on which way they were going. Now, if you followed me for any length of time and you've seen the exercises I do, one of the most common things I talk about is you have to have a visual target for your exercise. Now, when we're doing a cable rotation or a band rotation, we're twisting our body while holding the cable or band in our hands. And that offers resistance and it's a great core exercise. The question became, okay, why do I look at my hands sometimes? Or why do I look straight ahead while the body moves? And if you think about the mechanics of it, it does different things. So you've got the spine, and the spine runs all the way down to the pelvis and up through the neck. If we are looking at our hands while we do it, the head is twisting with the body. If the head stays stationary and looking at a stationary target, then the head is essentially counter-rotating against the body. Now that's important because, again, if you followed me for any length of time, you know that I talk about the importance of stimulating the vestibular system. Now with the vestibular system, with this particular client, I knew that they had a weakness on one side. So I always wanted them to be able to move their head in that direction. So in this case, it was a rotational movement to the left. So if when they did a VOR in this direction, right? So they turn their head and keep their eyes straight ahead, that was good for them and it stimulated the left vestibular system. So when we were rotating to the left, I wanted their head to go with it to stimulate the left vestibular system. When they were rotating to the right, I had them keep their eyes straight. And that was, again, to essentially simulate rotating your head to the left. So there's a reason why we do that. And it's important to make sure that you test both of these. If you haven't been assessed and know which way to rotate your head for your best vestibular result, then test it. Try looking at it going this way, and then try looking at it going this way. See how you feel after each of those. Then try each way with a stationary target and see how you feel with that. I hope you find this helpful. This is a really minor adjustment to an exercise that can make a really big difference in your core strength, in your balance, and in everything else that you can get out of this exercise. So give it a try. Let me know in the comments what you thought or if you have any questions. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post new updates every Friday. And until next time, live healthy.